SK.
See, that's interesting.
Kind of got cooked, Matt.
Yeah, I did, bro.
Sparky.
Yes.
We just checked the ICU records. Solomon Walker got checked into the ICU and then that same day escaped the ICU.
He ran out.
So whatever he told you guys was bullshit.
He lied about being in there for a month or so.
The thing is, if you guys press
So he
him
seemed
about it,
off
he's
for
gonna.
a reason.
Yeah.
I met up with him last night, one-on-one, and asked him to his face if he had any involvement. And he told me he didn't. And he told me that he told me he knew where it was and knew about it, and also knew that people were scouting it out, and didn't say anything because of what happened between him and Patar.
But there was, you could definitely tell that something was like off when speaking to him, because it didn't make any sense to me how he was kind of seemed like he didn't really have any beef. I kind of assumed that he would be a bit more betrayed by the group in general, because you are. Although it was you who did it, it was still like a somewhat a Mandem thing.
I mean, Denzel was there too, so like it was like a quote unquote, if you look at it like that. But the other thing is, the story he told you guys makes no sense for me shooting him, which is what I was telling Steve, because he told you guys like a nonchalant, oh, I didn't press about the bench again, because the part he left out was he was like, I'm leaving forever, I'm never coming back, Patar, so at least be honest with me this time and tell me the truth. Pressing about the bench again, and I told him no, like there's nothing I'm hiding for you, this or that, and he's like, I guess we're not friends. And then I'm like, okay, I guess we're not friends, and he stormed off.
So when you say that he said, like, tell me the truth to us, like he said that the question you was asking is if you guys had a problem.
That was
and he was trying to find out the truth.
So there was that conversation at first.
Yeah.
And then he said, okay, I'm gonna be gone for forever. This is like the last time I'm seeing you. So I'm hoping we could squash the elephant in the room, and you can be honest with me one last time. And that was hinting at the bench. And I didn't tell him anything about it. And he's like, oh, I guess we're not friends. And then he stormed off. So then I talked to Denzel. I'm like, give me a reason not to shoot him.
Denzel was there?
Yeah. But I don't remember if it was a private conversation with me and Solomon, or if Denzel heard the conversation. That part I can't remember. So he walked off, and I told Denzel, give me a reason not to shoot him. And I thought about it for like 10 seconds. I texted him. We're not friends, I guess. And then I shot him in the head. And then I drove his car on him, blew that shit up on him, hoping he'd die.